Hey guys, Tony, good morning. I wanted to do a quick TA on Bitcoin. Some of you guys already know I'm already in a long for Bitcoin. I got in around 47.6. I'm looking to add another position into my long because what's happening right now is essentially what I told you guys a couple of days ago, which is what I wanted to happen, right? I told you guys that if we immediately drop, I can see the shift of Bitcoin completely going back down to 44K. But it does look like we're going to be trading sideways for a little bit within this range. We did jump up. We are trading at the top of this range. We're essentially right now really close to previous resistance of 48.7, right? And the really good part of this is that for the last, the last 16 hours, we've had a bear trigger for the reverse MACD, and all we've done is trade sideways, which is extremely good for us. This kind of goes intact with the stochastic being overbought, and you have a lot of bull momentum, and you're still running on a bear cycle, right? That's exactly that's a great sign, because you have a lot of bullish momentum kind of being suppressed, right? And there's so much bullish momentum that even on bear triggers, you're actually just trading sideways and not down. If anything, I'd argue that we are trading up a little bit. Obviously it's in a smaller time range, but you had a nice big sell-off from 48 down to like 47.5, which is really not that big, right? And then you've just been trading up for the last 12 hours or so. Even right here on the hourly chart, what do we see? We see a bear trigger on the reverse MACD. What happened? All we did was just trade up, and all we're doing is trading sideways. And it does look like Bitcoin wants to run again, but it had a little bit of trouble over the last half day trying to figure out what it actually wanted. But unless Bitcoin can definitely randomly dump. It's done it before. I wouldn't be surprised if it does it again. But as of right now, I am in longs. Right now, I'm actually in longs on Forex. So I don't trade on my Coinbase portfolio or anything, but I'm actually in pretty big longs in my Forex account. But I think, because we are in a bear cycle and all we're doing really is trading sideways, I think the next big bull push to the upside is going to be fantastic. I do think there's a very strong chance that we see over 50K Bitcoin this weekend. And also keep in mind that on the weekly, for the first time in, the last couple of months, for the first time in the last couple of weeks, we've actually seen, a major drop in bear momentum, right? So we had strong bear up until the week of September 20th. And then, just this past week, it looks like we are going to be closing the week as a weak bear candle. Also, I will be going in heavy once we have another bullish trigger on the weekly. Up until then, not really doing anything too much with Bitcoin. I don't really care what price, the overall crypto market is at. I just know that I want to be completely in, when we have another bull trigger like this, like we did back in, June 21st, which basically, was a pretty good entry point right here, like around 35K for a solid run up, to, a $52,000 Bitcoin, which is essentially about a 50% gain, roughly, right? Maybe 50-60% gain. So again, all I'm really looking for is that bullish week close on Bitcoin to go, completely full in it back into the crypto market. Some of you guys may know I already bought, I think, 2 Ethereum. I wanted to buy a bunch of Axie Infinity, but I actually missed the boat on that. It already did like a full 100%. And that's just because I completely forgot about Axie Infinity. But yeah, I think Bitcoin's going up. I think right now it's essentially just trading sideways, and the bull momentum is being suppressed. And I think the next time we actually get a bull trigger, which I don't want to say should, on the hour, technically that bull trigger already happened at 4 a.m, California time, right? So, I want to see how big this push actually is, considering the stoke, wants to run again, back to that 100 that 100-point level. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I do think that that Bitcoin is going up. And I think if, you know, if in the next couple of hours, you know, we end up closing a bull trigger for the 4-hour chart, I'll probably go in super heavy into Bitcoin, at least in my Forex account. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.